Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out. You'll just have to wait to find out. Wait to find out. Wait to find it.
You'll just have to wait to find out, he says. Those words have haunted me to this day. Every morning, waking up to nothing, staring endlessly into the void of no Joker gameplay. The more I look at Joker's back, the more desperate I become. I've analyzed this crouching animation so many fucking times that I've convinced myself that this is the sole reason that I'm going to main this character. I've had time to beat Persona 5 over 10 times in a row, and spend my days convincing strangers on the internet that it's the best game ever made. But I can't go on much longer. Sakurai, breathe life into me once more, because I am slowly fading away without a new update. Without Joker. Without the next character. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy IntroSpecktive, and ever since Joker's reveal, we've been foaming at the mouth for that first glorious look at how he functions as a character. Well, the month is finally here, and while we still don't have an exact date, we know that not only Joker is coming, but a brand new update as well, that will surely have balance changes, but who knows what else. And with it, a direct is certainly inbound to provide us with all the information, and any educated guesser in the Smash community at this point will probably tell you that a new character reveal will cap it off. Now, if you're like me, then your favorite thing about Smash is the surprise reveals of brand new fighters, and the speculation that comes with it too. And with Joker and Ultimate, it feels like anything and anyone in the video game universe is fair game to be playable in Smash these days, which makes the speculation even more fun. Once dream characters can now be an actual reality, especially anything that has been or is being added to Nintendo consoles, but even that stopped being a criteria. Oh my fuck! Cuphead in Smash? Yo, Tidus in Smash? That would be sick. Oh god, no. Now's the time to do it, you fucking cowards. Do it! Stay! My point here is that these types of things seemed absolutely idiotic to want in the past, but these days seem as viable as Pichu. No longer is the sacred mystique of Smash about its all-star lineup of Nintendo icons relevant. Anything goes on Sakurai's wacky ride. And I'm here today to discuss some of those possibilities. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Intro, you're the dumbest fuck there is when it comes to character speculation. You were wrong about Ridley, Simon Belmont, Ice Climbers, and you thought the Grinch leak was real. And you know what my response to that is? Yes, I was wrong about those things. But I'm also one of the only people on the entire planet who has documented proof that I called Piranha Plant. Souffle, dry bones, a goddamn piranha plant. And so, based on that, I'm probably going to be right about all of these. Now, since it's impossible to discuss every potential character that could be one of the 4 remaining DLC slots, I'm going to categorize this video into 3 sections, and give my general criteria for each. The sections will be most likely, maybe, and long shots. I'll add some characters who fit these categories as we go along to give you a general gist of things. So, without further ado, let's get started. Obviously, characters in most likely are going to be your heavy hitters, either in-house Nintendo names or faces of other franchises. Relevancy is a factor here, but honestly isn't even that big a deal anymore, as long as it's Nintendo at least. For example, a new Fire Emblem game comes out this year as well, so adding the main character from that game wouldn't be insane to write off. I'm personally all Fire Emblemed out, but you get what I'm saying. Same with Pokemon. Perhaps the Grookey gang can rise up in Smash Ultimate later this year. This is also the chance for all of those sideshow Nintendo characters to make it in. These are your Waluigis, your Genos, your Ashleys, all that kind of stuff, and the main characters of smaller franchises too, like Shantae, and even something like Maxwell from Scribblenauts, which in my opinion would be sick as fuck. But the most interesting prospect of this category, obviously, is the big boys of third party. Banjo-Kazooie, which as you know is my dream character, is a pretty rare example. I'm gonna die alone. Because of their origins on Nintendo, but now being a part of Microsoft. And then you have stuff like Sora, Steve from Minecraft, Crash Bandicoot. I mean really, if Joker and Cloud are in, I can see anyone with a big name as a potential candidate. No, this is all garbage. Average kid? You play Ultimate? Yeah, I do, and I'm a Nintendo purist. None of this Master Chief, none of this Goku. Okay, then who do you want? Waluigi, shut the fuck up, average kid. Characters in the maybe bracket would take way more convincing, but are still a possibility. I would include stuff like smaller game Nintendo characters, and I mean basically minions or enemies, so Bandana D would be a good example here. Now, as cool as this character could be, I would have written him off completely, but there's now literal proof that even characters like this have a chance, because Piranha Plant is in the game. Sakurai likes this kind of stuff, but remember that Nintendo is picking the list, so it's less likely that they would be interested in adding another basic enemy to Smash. Another thing I could see being a possibility that isn't as likely is a character from a franchise that's more popular in Japan than anywhere else. Dragon Quest would be an example of this. If this happened, I wouldn't be shocked, but not as many people outside of Japan are familiar with it, so I don't see it as a prime choice. And to me, the most interesting prospect of this category would be an in-house Smash character. What if fucking Taboo became a playable fighter? Is this finally Sandbag's time to shine? He's in Smash Flash too, they made him work, and he's an icon of Smash that everyone who's interested in the game already knows. I think it would be an insanely hilarious and awesome move to try and do something like that, but again, it would take a ton of convincing. This final category is basically what you'd expect. This is for the Gokus of the world. The characters that people unironically want in Smash, but have little to no chance due to their origins, among other things. And then there's characters that just wouldn't make any sense whatsoever as a full-fledged fighter. Like Sans. People want Sans, but what the fuck would his moveset be? Throwing bones and puns? It just doesn't work for Smash. And finally, the people who are still holding out for certain assist trophies to become fighters. I think the only exception to this would be Waluigi, because that would be exactly what Waluigi would do, be a fighter and an assist trophy. But the rest, like Skull Kid and Isaac, I don't see them making the cut, unfortunately. Their fate in Smash has already been sealed. So there you have it. Those are the 3 tiers I would consider for a character's chances to be added. But enough about that. I know why you're all here. You want to hear my picks for the final 4 slots, so that if I'm wrong, you can continue to ridicule my horrible track record, and if I'm right, you can ignore that and continue to remind me about how I was wrong about Ridley. So, here we go. My 4 DLC predictions are, drumroll please, Disc Kun, Primid EX, Funky Kong, and Dark Sakurai. And my character that I think will never be in Smash Bros. Is Banjo-Kazooie. No chance whatsoever, you heard it here first. I really hope this reverse psychology works. Alright, deuces!